We are back, and today, take a look at the screen. 97, Jose Ramirez. And that is not even with a level 2 captain boost, it's a level 1 captain boost. Today we're going to be going through the best captain boost for all the different teams. And that'll be the show 25. They did something pretty interesting, I'm hearing. This will be my first look. Now, I've done some market research. I've heard a couple teams are pretty damn good. And taking a look at my team, listen, this is the tryout team. Weekend Classics coming soon, so I'm letting the boys audition for some spots. The OG God Squad. This team could get it done. They were amazing. It's time for higher overalls, new names, bunch of free names. Take a look. Mr. Vientos is in the building, and the Mets are a pretty damn good captain boost. Now, something interesting about the captain boost, right? So we already have the captain boosts on the first round, the Team Affinity guys, the My Journey cards. Take a look at Mr. Schwarbaum. Now, what's interesting here is that not every team for Color Storm has the same overall boost depending on your tier. So taking a look at the Mets are a pretty damn good baseball club, right? There's already a lot of good Mets players in the game. So you can see the tier 3 boost is only going to be +8 to the power. Where if we go to the Guardians, you're getting +10 to everything with a tier 3 boost. So essentially, you can parallel these guys with the captain boost rather than having to parallel them. So if you were to get Mark Vientos, right now you can see it says he's a 94 overall right there on my screen with the captain boost. So if I was to get him P5, 94 plus 4, he'd be a 98 with the captain boost. So I mean, this is basically a game changer. If there are certain players from your team that you're a fan of, that is where this boost comes in handy. Now, looking at the requirements. To get a tier 3 boost, you need 18 players from the squad. So 18 players, you got 9 men in the field, and that's including the pitcher. You got 4 on the bench, that's 13. You need basically every spot to be filled, and we just don't have that kind of depth right now. Now, yes, the boost is going to be pretty nice, especially if you have a hitter and a pitcher captain boost, which is what we have on right now. With Vientos, we have the +3 power right, +3 power left, +3 arm, +5 Ks per 9 for pitchers, but we also have a pitcher boost active as well. So if we take a look at John Franco also gives a nice, pretty damn nice looking boost as well. So if you're going to do a theme team, make sure you have both the pitcher and hitter captains. Now I'm hearing a couple of the teams are best to be done. First one is going to be the Mets. Now the way we're going to do this is we will look at the team first. We're going to go to the inventory, and we're going to go through the team. So you'll see what players are actually available for this lineup, and then you'll see why this team might be so damn good. So if we head over to the NL East, passing the Phillies, and I wish the Phillies were a little bit better. If you have Scott Rowland and you have live series done, then the Phillies might be a pretty damn good team, man. I might have to do this. Big piece might have to be 99 overall. It might have to be done. But the Mets. Why is the Mets so damn good? Looking at my lineup, right? John Franco and David Wright. John Franco, he plays very well because of his screwball. He's glitchy, hard to hit. So if you have Mr. Franco, you will be getting a pretty good amount of outs. David Wright might be an 85 overall, but this David Wright plays very well. He's got a very smooth, buttery swing. So if David Wright, right now with the tier 1 boost, David Wright is 88. That's the parallel boost. So with the parallel boost, he's 88. But if you tier him up with the captain boost, he's even higher. Jeff McNeil, he might be ass, but it's a diamond. Jose Siri, also not a big fan of this card, but hey, it's another diamond. Jesse Winker, bench bat versus righties. I mean, if you can boost anything versus left, he'll be looking better. But this guy, versus righties will be the best card in the game. Santana, Johan Santana will be a very good starter. You'll be able to have a pitcher in the rotation. You'll be able to have 2 pitchers in the rotation with 93 Pedro and 93 Pedro. Okay, it's the same person. Nice. So you'll be able to have 2 dominant starting pitchers at the top of the rotation. That's 2 cards right there. You'll be able to have Beltran. So realistically, if you were to do the Mets, you would easily be able to have 1, 2, 3, 4-ish. We're going to skip Siri. He's trash. We won't skip him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 7 good cards. We're going to skip McNeely's ass. That's 8 good cards in Franco. That's 9 good cards in David Wright. And that's excluding any of the live series players. Lindor and Juan Soto. That is going to be a grand total of 9, 10, 11 cards you can easily get for the Mets. And those cards will play. So let's just say you have about 10 cards for the Mets. You only need 12. You only need 12 players from the New York Mets on your squad to get +5 power, +5 power left, +5 arm, +8 Ks per 9. And that's excluding this captain boost right here, which is also very damn good. So with a tier 2 boost Mets team, your team will be electric. And listen, I know we just said 10 players can play, right? Or there's 10 solid Mets players I'd be happy to have on my team right now. The other 2, bench spots will be counting. So throw those bad boys on your bench, and your lineup still can be looking pretty damn nice. So that was the Mets. Another team that I heard is pretty good is the Diamondbacks. So Diamondbacks, that's a far ways away. So we'll go to the Diamondbacks here in a second. I heard the Guardians is damn good as well. We started the video off with none other than Jose Ramirez. This Jose Ramirez is a go. Now, this is from the Discord. If you're not on the Discord and I'm not a member, you're missing out, man. Highly suggest joining this up. We got Jose Ramirez, 97 overall with a tier 1 captain boost. Now, yes, he's P5. This is a visual glitch that you're seeing right now. But we have Slamtana. We got Slamtana. Actually, this isn't a visual glitch. He's going to be +5. I don't know, man. It's hard to tell with the overalls. Everything's a visual glitch. I actually think these are correct in their overalls. But just trust me that this Guardians, even with the tier 1 boost, is insane. You got Slamtana. Now, we got Slamtana P1 in this, so he's playing up to 93. So he's actually jumping +2 right now with this tier 1 boost. But look at the cards. If you have Slamtana, if you have J-Ram, both great switch hitters, then you got Bo Naylor. Now, Bo Naylor, I believe he's parallel up in this. It's hard to tell with the picture. But Bo Naylor will be an insane hitter with the captain boost as well. So going back to their collection, that's 3 cards that might even be the best hitters in the game right now that you can easily get. You could potentially throw a Quan in there, but you can't be excited about it. And then going over the rest, I mean, if you have Jason Kipnis, Bo Naylor, Slamtana, Kluber, these top guys, man, all of these guys can play. You got Andrew Miller, Banana Man, Bieber's kind of trash. Let's just start counting. You got 3, 7, and you have 11 right there up at the top. 11 at the top, add in J-Ram, wham, bam, thank you, man. That's 12 guys that can be on your team. That's a tier 2 boost if you want it. And the Guardians boost, let's see if we can go ahead. I don't even know if I have the Guardians done as the problem here. I do. We got Bo Naylor as the hitter, and we got Andrew Miller as the pitcher. Tier 2 boost is +8 power right, +8 power left, +8 fielding, and +8 Ks per 9. Are you out of your damn mind? And with Andrew Miller, he's going to be boosting the same stuff. But as a pitcher, so I think it looks like it's probably going to be opposites. So we got +8 power right, +8 power left, and then we got +8 contact. So the pitchers are boosting contact here, and the hitters are boosting power and also hits and strikeouts depending on the pitching stats. But that is going to make your cards insane, man. +8 for all the hitting attributes. I mean, yes, please sign me up. So the Guardians is probably going to be the Guardians, I think it's better than the Mets. I think it's better than the Mets, especially if you don't have that Beltran. Now I want to go see the Diamondbacks, because people are saying the Diamondbacks is a good one now. I am personally very bad with Corbin Carroll. But if you're not bad with Corbin Carroll, maybe it's worth taking a look at. Corbin Carroll, 92 overall. You got Merrill Kelly, he can play. You got Gurriel, you got Eugenio, and that's the main reason. People think that Eugenio with this boost is also going to be out of his mind. Take a look. You can see the boost is going to be the same one we were just looking at here with the Guardians, where it's +8 for a tier 2 boost. And again, a lot of guys that can play right here. Like, I'm not excited to be using Brandon Webb, so we're not going to count him. But these top 8 guys, I'm excited to have in my lineup. And even Justin Martinez, we'll throw him in there, obviously, as well for that captain boost. So that's 9 players off the rip from the D-backs. And who are we missing? A live series card that swings a pretty damn nice switch hitting bat. Mr. Ketel. Ketel Marte will round it off. That's 9. That's 10. That's 10 guys that can play for the D-backs in your lineup that you're happy about. Now, obviously, you need 12 for that boost. Sean Green, if you parallel 5 him, you can potentially get away with throwing Sean Green actually in your lineup. I'm not too excited about that myself. I do know people say that this card is better than his stats and he can play. You want to do that, go ahead, throw him in your lineup for that number 11. I'd probably put Sean Green on the bench, and then I'd probably throw in another trash can like Josh Naylor on the bench as well. So, I mean, that's a pretty solid D-backs looking lineup. That's a good D-backs boost. Now, I want to go check out, are the Dodgers, I mean, please tell me they gave the Dodgers like +1. Let's see. They gave the Dodgers +2 for Tier 1 and +4 for Tier 2. I mean, the reason being, guys, the Dodgers are just insane. Like, taking a look. 88. You have so many. You have 4, 8, 12. You have 13 88 or higher. And Yoshi can play. Kopech's ass, but we can put him in the bullpen. Pages, I mean, wow, this dude, the Dodgers. I mean, the live series, you got, okay, well, you're looking at me like, bro, why do you have so many Freemans? Trust, he's going to go up to 30K eventually. Just trust. If he starts hitting home runs in real life, of course. But you got Ohtani. Ohtani can be in there. You got Freeman in there. You can have Betts in there. You can even have Will Smith. I mean, the Dodgers, you can probably easily get a Tier 3 boost with the Dodgers if you have stubs. You know, if you have the stubs to get these guys in your lineup. Now, the problem with this is I'm not a big fan of Max Muncy. So, Max Muncy, I'm honestly not even that happy about, and it's only +6. Like, the big Tier 3 boost, you're only getting +6. If you're on the Marlins, you're getting +20. So, you can see how things are different depending on the team. Tier 3 boost for the Padres is Cronenworth at +10, which is actually, this is interesting because you get +10 plate vision here, which actually it's very interesting because if you can get guys to boost up the vision on some of these hitters that aren't as good, that's good. Now, the Padres, you have Chase Headley. Now, again, this obviously requires live series collection done for the Padres, which is Tatis, which is Merrill. It's not that expensive of a live series collection to do. Really, all you need is Tatis, who's a 92 overall, and people like his swing, so he can play. He can swing a stick. So if you have Tatis, if you have Merrill headlining that top of the lineup on offense for the Padres, you also have to get some of these moonshot guys. You got Tony Gwynn right here, and you got Arraez. So, I mean, I'd be fine with the Padres theme team. You can have Goose in the bullpen. Not really exciting to use Musgrove. But maybe if you have a Tier 3 boost, you can use Musgrove. It's just how many guys are actually available to use. There's really only... I don't like this. I don't like this because they're all pitchers. I mean, looking at Hoffman, he's a closer. You can get away with it. Kolek as a pitcher. Now, I'm not a big fan of wasting the starting pitcher slots, right? So what I would kind of recommend, guys, is going through here and really trying to find out, is it worth Tier 3ing any of these teams? And the way that I would do that is I would say, all right, I know that I'm insane with these certain cards, like me, right? I know I'm insane with Frank Thomas. I know I'm good with Crochet. I know I'm insane with Schultz. I know I'm insane with Benintendi. It's like, damn. Like, the White Sox are ass. They might be the worst team ever created. The live series collection, Michael Taylor. He's Slenderman. He's trash. Robert, 75. I mean, bro, give me a break, right? Like, you can get the live series collection done. You're going to get trash from the live series collection. So, I mean, really, the White Sox have 4 guys that can play. But take a look at the boost. Tier 3 boost. You get +15 power, +15 contact, +15 vision, and +50. I mean, how the hell do you get 18 White Sox on your team is the question, right? Like, you have the 4 GOATs at the top, and then you have nobody. I don't want to use you. I'm sorry. Stats ain't bad, but I mean, really, realistically with the White Sox, you're only going to be able to get this Tier 1 boost. But plus, you only need 5 players. 5 players from the White Sox, and you get a +5 power, +5 contact, +5. Like, that's what I'm saying. Look for a team that you have. Just go through your inventory. Go to the R2. Check out the flashbacks first, because that's usually what you'll have the most cards of. Like the Guardians. I'm fine using Banana Man. I don't really want to use Manzardo, but I can if I needed them on my bench. So really, try boosting the cards that you like the most, that you like their swings at, and try avoiding having to use any of the scrubs. Settle for Tier 1 boosts. Obviously, it's annoying. You can only use 1 captain at a time. So if I was to put in these bums like Schultz, Crochet, Frank the Tank, and Benintendi, the problem is I'd only be able to use 1 captain. So yes, I have 5 of those players on my team, but then my captain spots are filled. So maybe I could aim for a different lineup. I really want them to add some better Phillies to the game, so I can have Mr. Schwarber maxed out at 99 overall, because that card can play. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. A little bit of a breakdown on the captain boost. Hope this helps you out. Comment down below who you got boosted up. Smash like and subscribe button. Thanks for watching. Peace.